Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Kai, I'm the Nerd of Strength, and today I'm going to be doing a prediction video for the 2019 Arnold Classic Europe, aka the Arnold Barcelona, which will be this Saturday, September 21st. Now off the bat, I don't know if it's going to have a live stream. If it does, I'll link it in the comments below. Last year didn't have one, unfortunately, but hopefully this year does, because we have a lot of heavy hitters for this show. Looking at the list on the Arnold Europe's website, there are going to be 18 competitors, and that's going to be crazy if they all show up. 18 competitors, 5 events. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to list all the competitors, and then I'm going to tell you guys the events. So first up, we have Jerry Pritchett, JF Caron, Renaud Heinle, Mikhail Shivlyakov, Mateusz Kieliszkowski, Matjaž Belšak, Oleksii Novikov, Jitsi Kramer, Jimmy Paquette, Anthony Furman, Kim Gerhardt, Ivar Smokstelis, Nedzman Ambeskovic, Aaron Page, Maxime Boudreau, Martin Licis, Brian Shaw, and Luke Reynolds. And for your events, we have the log clean and press, the yoke walk, the frame carry, the deadlift, and the arm over arm frame pull. Now off the bat, do I think 18 competitors are going to show up? Honestly, no, I don't. Over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of international and local strongman competitions, and these guys can only do so much. Recently at the Giant Slug World Tour Finals, Mikhail Shivlyakov tore his hamstring, so I honestly doubt he would show up. Guys like Oleksii Novikov competed at Ukraine's Strongest Man, and JF Caron, Jimmy Paquette, and Maxime Boudreau all competed at Canada's Strongest Man, and from what I could tell on Instagram, it wasn't an easy show. And guys like my man Ivar Smokstelis competed at the SCL World Record Breakers event. My main people I'm going to be focused on for the show is Martins, Brian, and Jerry. Guys like Mateusz, Oleksii, and JF are heavy hitters, but I probably shouldn't have to worry about them too much because they already qualified for the Arnold Strongman Classic. Jerry also already has some points over guys like Brian and Martins, but I'm sure he wants to win at least one of these shows before the end of the year. And that brings me into my next point. It has been confirmed that there's going to be another Arnold USA during the Arnold World Series. So this will not be the last stop of this tour. While it's confirmed that there will be an Arnold USA in 2020, no word if it'll be in Santa Monica yet. But it'll definitely be at the beginning of the year before the Arnold Strongman Classic in March. And when I get an update for that, definitely check back to this page because I'll give you all the information as it updates. So, first up we have the log clean and press, which would be 180 kilos or 400 pounds. Now in the past couple of days, Martins has been posting videos on his YouTube channel, and he talked about how he has nerve damage in his right arm. That his right lat and his triceps have been having strange nerve damage, and he can't really fully get functions of his right arm. Hopefully that improves by Saturday. Maybe he's just playing it up for the camera for his channel, but I hope he gets enough rest and everything's up and running. And that'll come into play for the first event. He was training his split jerk technique, and he even said that he hadn't ever split jerked 400 pounds before. So I'm hoping that he utilizes that to his advantage on Saturday. Guys like Brian Shaw have been slimming down, and we've seen the progress on his YouTube channel. He's went from like 440 during World's Strongest Man to under 420, and his conditioning is looking great. And Brian's just really good at log press. Same with Jerry Pritchett. That man's been training all summer. Of course, guys like Mateusz, Oleksii, JF, and Matjaž were also very good log pressers, so we'll see what happens. The problem with so many competitors is if you end up mid-pack or even down at the bottom, you can lose so many points to so many guys. Moving into the second event, we have the frame walk, which will be 455 kilos or 103 pounds. Now surprisingly, at least according to Martins' YouTube video, it didn't look like he was having too much problem on his yoke walk, so I don't think the nerve damage will affect him too much. But I'm going to give this event to either Jerry or Brian. Brian's really good at this, mass moves mass, and Jerry's very light on his feet. Of course, Mateusz is there too. I mean, after all, he did just set the car walk world record. Now, going into this third event, it's been changed. It's been changed from a frame carry to a farmer's carry. Now, for like the third time in this video, going back to Martinez's current videos, he started training on the old school IFSA style farmer's walks. And Brian Shaw did the same on his YouTube channel, which leads me to believe that someone who's running the Arnold Europe has access to these old school IFSA style farmer's walks, or something cylindrical like those implements. Like, at least for me, who's a big nerd of strongman, that's actually pretty cool to see the IFSA style logs come into play. Not too many people remember or even know about IFSA, so that's cool to see. Martinez had been training it. He didn't like the way it felt. I think Brian has more experience using those, but because he got so big, I know when it has thinner handles in past World's Strongest Mans, his grip usually fails him, but hopefully he's good with this. Jerry and Mateusz, however, I think is going to smoke this event hands down, with JF also coming in top 5 in this event. Now going into the deadlift, 365 kilos or 805 pounds. Unfortunately, Mateusz is going to lose points. That's just how it is. During the Giant Slide World Tour Finals, they did 350 kilos for reps, and he came pretty mid-pack. He only got like 4 reps, so I don't think he's going to do well here. Like I said, he's going to slip down in the points. That's a lot of points to lose out on, but it is what it is. Martinez is going to do very well on this. Brian's going to do well on this. Jerry's going to do well on this. JF's going to do well on this. I think Novikov is going to do good on this, but the main focus for this event, I'm definitely going to give to Nedzman and Belšak. I mean, he was a guest lifter at the World Deadlift Championships with Giant Slide a couple of months ago, and I think he's good for it. While he's just getting into the strongman scene and only recently just competing in his first strongman show, I think this is going to be the best event for him. Hell, he might even place first on this event and shake things up a bit on the points. But after that, we still have one event, and that is the arm over arm frame pull. Now, I'm not sure if it's still a frame pull, if they had moved the frame carry to farmer's walk, but we'll see. On the website, it still says weight TBD, so who knows if that's still a thing, but let's say it still is. Jerry's very good at this event. Brian is very good at this event. Again, Martinez's nerve damage will be a hindrance for him. Funny enough, most people don't know about him, but Ivor Smock-Stellis is really good at these arm over arm events in SCL. Belšak is also pretty good at these events too, so we'll see what happens. Now, after all said and done, who do I think is going to win this contest overall? Well, Martinez is my favorite strongman. In fact, I'm wearing his shirt right now. I'm going to give it to Brian. Brian just has the better conditioning right now, but if it wasn't for Martinez's nerve damage, I would give it to him. I think he might end up coming in at least 2nd or 3rd place on this show, needing to rest up, and going to compete at the Arnold USA at a later time. Or at least get enough points here. But I'm going to give it to Brian coming in 1st, with Jerry a close 2nd, and maybe Martinez as a 3rd. There's so many good athletes going to this show. It would be a shame if we don't see a live stream of this, honestly. But hey, that's a prediction. I've been proven wrong before. Look at my video for the Giant Slide World Tour Finals. Anything can happen in strongman. Well, that was my prediction video. And if you like that, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and help me spread the sport of strongman. Also, if you like what I do or hearing the sounds of my voice, check out my podcast, the Nerd of Strength Podcast, where I talk about anything and everything related to strongman and strongwoman. Please check the link in the description below or here in the banner. But if you don't want to watch the video version, check out the audio version on SoundCloud, Spotify, Anchor FM, or wherever you may listen to podcasts. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at EastWolfStyle for even more strongman things and all types of nerdy collectibles. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.